Sanmonan, igama lami Siphosihle, and I'm back with another video. So, I've been talking about this topic. I'm glad that General Mkhwanazi is flashing the light on it. He's questioning our manhood. You know, General Mkhwanazi is not the highest position in South Africa, is not the highest position in police services. But he has managed to go up the ranks and reach where he is so he can expose what he did. He can say what we feel. So clearly it got something to do, it got nothing to do with the money. You know, it has made me question the integrity of men in South Africa. It has made me question the love. Do we have the love for this country in South Africa? It has made me question a lot of things. If a person is ready to lay down his life for the country, listen to what he said. He said, and I quote, he said, I am willing to die for this country with my badge, proud. And how about you? I am willing to die with a gun, and I have guns, and I have men who can protect me, who are willing to lay their life for me, who I'm willing to lay their life for them. So how about you as an ordinary South African? If you are scared for my life with everything I have to protect myself, that was a question. If you are scared for my life with everything I have to protect me, what about you? What you gonna do when they come for you? What you gonna do? That was a question you didn't understand. So this has made me, really ask again, what type of role models do we really need? This is the type of role model we need in our society. Men with discipline. General Mkhwanazi is like those Uncle Legacy, whom his yard is very clean and you don't throw the ball there. And he disciplined kids. Some kids hate him, some kids love him. Some parents hate him, some parents love him. But when he's in the society, when he's in our neighborhood, when he's around, we try to act better. We try to be better people because he inspires us through his action. Through his action. And at this point, we need more of those. Israel Pelile, our men are finished. That's why you'd find out that we're gonna need our Victoria standing up, our Dabula, that lady from standing up while the men are at the back seat. And that's not a good thing. Mr. Mkhwanazi has questioned us as a nation that are we willing, do we really love our children, and do we really love to keep a good South Africa for our offspring and for everybody we're gonna leave behind this earth? Because we're gonna leave it behind. But the problem, our impact on this earth can leave the society very damaged. And our impact in this society can change the society for good. So it's very important, Sizibuze, my daughter. It's very important that elders and youngins have good relationship in South Africa. The elders and the youngins need to have that that relationship, because what I can tell you, as I'm chilling with the security here in a complex, so we could talk. He's a Zulu guy from Natal and I'm a Sowetan. So he would tell me the mentality they impose to them at the younger age, to be fearlessly, things they put them through so they can be fearless. And we go through different things around here that make us soft, or that make us hard. I'll get into that right now. But that mentality is needed, because even if you don't have a father, the community, your uncles will be their father figure. You will have guidance. You will have people who will correct you. If you have, maybe as a man, you are failing your mother, there are uncles that will come to you and, deal with you as a man. I think that's very, very important. That's very important. That's a very important message that Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi has sent us as men of South Africa. That's the message I got, Mina, on the manhood. When I was questioning my manhood, does it really? Okay, you need money to fight these corrupts. You need money you need money as a man. Don't get me wrong, it's a very important tool. But that's not the only thing you need. That's the problem. That's not the only tool you need to fight against this evil. You need integrity, you need discipline, you need love. Because love conquers all. If you have love for your country, if you have love for your people, that's the question we need to ask ourselves from here. And being brave doesn't mean going out and shooting people and going out beating people. It means being organized. Nothing beats organization, like being organized. The only reason why the police are feared is because they are organized. Why the taxi driver, the syndicate gangs, it's not like they are superhuman. They just organized. They are organized. And to fight it, we need to be organized. There's nothing that beats us to be organized, to fight everything. If we can be organized, there's nothing we won't fail to fight. We fight everything if we are organized. So if the apartheid, if the people around the Soweto, around places were organizing against the apartheid government, even if it caused them to be killed, sihlulwa yini sinamalungelo ukuthi singaba organized? We have a right to be organized, and we can be organized, and nobody can stop us from being organized, to consult, to make meetings, to make sure that we follow a certain protocol. There's nobody stopping us right now. If men did that at the risk of their life, it's the same thing. Our country is in shambles. The crime, the rape. Abantwana bethu bazokhulela kuyo le country le, with illegal immigrants who will be telling them to go to Zimbabwe or go to Nigeria because this is our land. They will tell you that. If they, in our lifetime, doing this, in our lifetime, they came in our lifetime. We didn't found them here. Mina, when they came here, about my friend, everybody, when they came here, they found that I was already a grown up. Abo Masebe, Abo Mngani, I was grown up. But now they have a authority, or they have a guts to tell you that we are not going anywhere. If you want to go, go. They wouldn't tell you that in 2003, 2004, 5. They wouldn't tell you that. So this is the country we're creating. Even the criminals back then. Now everything is in public. They're bombing city events on daily basis in public. It was a rare thing to see a city bomb in public, like in just public. It was a rare thing. That shows that our manhood went a wrong direction. It shows. So this is a time to recorrect. And Mr. Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi is at the forefront asking you, are you willing to die for your country, die for the better of your kids, and your kids' kids, to make sure you lay down the foundation that they will always appreciate, even they don't appreciate it if it comes to that, but you have built a better environment for them. For them. Or you're gonna be a coward, join the corruption, the criminals. Are you gonna be a coward, joining the criminal element, or we're gonna fight this corruption, fight this criminal element, so we can create a better society, create a society with opportunities? Because once we fight these criminal elements, then we start opening doors for business friendly places. We open our own things, because we are organized. We need movement that's not only gonna fight against, that's not only gonna make it damage control, because this is damage control, but we also need men who gonna lead us forward. Young Tall, men who gonna lead us forward. What do I mean, men who gonna lead us forward? I mean men who visionaries, who make sure that once we get rid of this corruption, after Lapo, we deal with making sure we create our own business, we create our own organization as communities. We have maybe money that we put in together, maybe my 50 rand as communities. That's gonna also help in jobs, in education kids, in so many things, in cleaning, in planting new trees, creating a socially good environment, business good environment. Because okwamanje, it's very scary, because of in South Africa, once you push for success, there'll be somebody getting you. It's a very scary thing to be rich in South Africa. It's a very scary thing to be a visionary in South Africa, because of you will be creating so many corrupt people. You will be taking down, even unintentionally. Then they will take you down. So we don't want to live in that kind of environment. We want to live in an environment where everybody is allowed to thrive. Everybody is allowed to be best they can be with their life, without the fear of being kidnapped, a fear of being killed, just because they have money, just because they have resources. We need to stop that in our country. That was the question of the day. Let's go. Please like, subscribe, do what you gotta do so we can push it.